The Conjuring Last Rites, Real Story Explained. The Conjuring Last Rites is set to be the chilling finale in the Conjuring universe, once again spotlighting the legendary paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. While the exact plot of the film remains under wraps, the title Last Rites hints at a case involving death, spiritual warfare, and the Catholic ritual performed for the dying. As with earlier Conjuring entries, the film is expected to draw from one of the Warrens' actual case files. This time, possibly the story of Maurice Theriault, also known as Frenchie. Who was Maurice Theriault? Maurice Theriault was a French-Canadian man who suffered a tragic and traumatic childhood. Abused by his father and raised in near isolation, Maurice exhibited strange behavior from a young age. As he grew older, supernatural events seemed to surround him, including levitation, spontaneous bleeding from the eyes, and violent outbursts. Eventually, it became clear to those around him that Maurice might be possessed by something evil. In the late 1980s, Father Robert McKenna, a traditionalist Catholic priest, performed an exorcism on Maurice. The Warrens were heavily involved in the case, documenting it as one of their most disturbing investigations. Lorraine Warren later said that Maurice's possession was so intense it left everyone involved deeply shaken. The Warrens' involvement. Ed and Lorraine Warren, already seasoned demonologists at this point, were called in to assist in Maurice's exorcism. Lorraine claimed she witnessed supernatural phenomena firsthand. Crosses turning upside down, objects moving on her own, and Maurice showing supernatural strength. During the rite, Maurice reportedly spoke in languages he had never learned, including Latin, and displayed knowledge of things he could not have possibly known. The exorcism appeared to work temporarily, but Lorraine later admitted that Maurice was never truly free from the demonic influence. Lorraine Warren, a gifted clairvoyant, said she foresaw Maurice's tragic end, a vision that would haunt her forever. Maurice's tragic end. Years later, Maurice's life ended in horror. In 1992, he violently attacked his wife and then took his own life. Police found evidence suggesting that Maurice had relapsed into demonic possession prior to his death. This horrifying conclusion confirmed to the Warrens that the evil spirit had never fully left him. This case, more than any other, left Lorraine emotionally scarred. She believed Maurice was a good man tormented by a darkness he could not escape. It also raised serious questions about the limits of spiritual intervention and whether evil can ever be fully defeated. How it might connect to The Conjuring Last Rites. Although Warner Brothers has not officially confirmed it, The Conjuring Last Rites is heavily rumored to be based on Maurice's story. The themes of spiritual warfare, the trauma of possession, and the failure of an exorcism to fully protect someone line up with what the title suggests. In the film series, Maurice is briefly shown in the post-credit scene of Annabelle, Creation, and also appears in The Nun. These subtle connections across the Conjuring universe hint that Maurice's case may be the thread that ties everything together, a dark finale to the Warrens' long battle with evil. Final thoughts. The real story behind The Conjuring Last Rites is a tale of spiritual dread, tragedy, and the harrowing limits of faith. Ed and Lorraine Warren's experience with Maurice Theriault remains one of their most heartbreaking cases. If the film indeed follows this case, audiences can expect a powerful conclusion, one where evil is not easily banished and the